Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Viewers, imagine a digital world where your data and powerful tech giants are battling it out. What if the rules governing this entire digital universe are about to get a massive, game-changing overhaul? Get this, the Competition Commission of India and the IT Ministry just had a high-stakes meeting. And look at this overlay. They're tackling the Digital Personal Data Protection Act of 2023. This isn't just about data. It's about the clash between data privacy and fierce market competition. As this screen shows, the discussion is on overlapping concerns. The goal, regulatory clarity and cooperation, preventing duplication. They're aiming for a transparent, competitive, and innovation-friendly digital ecosystem. This collaboration between CCI and Mate-Y could redefine India's digital economy. But viewers, will this new era of joint oversight truly protect consumers and businesses, or is it just the beginning of a whole new puzzle? In other news, a surprising development has just come to our attention. Viewers, buckle up. A top Trump aide just dropped an absolute bombshell about India, and it's sending shockwaves through global trade. Are we on the brink of an all-out economic battle? Kevin Hassett, Trump's economic heavy hitter, isn't holding back. He's calling India's stance intransigence in opening its markets to U.S. products. And look, the text on screen highlights the core issue right here: India's market access. Hassett ties this to pressure on Russia and India's profiteering from Russian crude. And the overlay screams it: profiteering from Russian oil. U.S. tariffs on Indian exports have just doubled to 50%. Viewers, 50%. That's the highest in the world alongside Brazil. But Besant, another Trump aide, is echoing Hassett, saying India tapped us along in negotiations. And the overlay asks the crucial question: why India, not China? He says India's negotiating stance has been performative, but the U.S. also buys Russian oil without these tariffs. So, with such high stakes and accusations flying, is this really just about trade, or is there a much deeper game being played here? Alright, moving on to our next story. Viewers, prepare yourselves. This isn't just a movie review, it's a deep dive into a cinematic mystery that spans generations. What if a lost history, steeped in brutal conflict, was rediscovered through one man's impossible quest? Okay, viewers, let's go back to the beginning. We're talking 1920s, British era, Srikakulam coast. The article reveals 1920s horror, colonial brutality. People brutally killed, forced to flee to a hidden island near Sri Lanka. This is a story of survival against impossible odds. 70 years later, we meet Suri, a police constable haunted by his lost brother Shiva. The article makes it clear: 70 years later, a brother's quest. He takes on a covert spy mission, diving into the treacherous, cartel-controlled shores of Jaffna, all in the hope of finding answers. Devarakonda truly transforms, dialing down the swagger for raw emotional power. The critics are raving about Devarakonda's transformation, the savior myth. This film taps into a classic tale, a displaced people waiting for their leader. It's not just action, it's a deeply rooted emotional journey. This film isn't about flashy heroics. Viewers, it's about emotional integrity, incredible visual flair, and action that serves the story. Director Gautam Tinanuri crafts an impactful cinematic experience. So tell me, viewers, what historical mysteries do you think cinema should tackle next? Okay, from the world of politics to the world of entertainment. Viewers, buckle up. Two global powerhouses, one incredible diplomatic mission. Is this the biggest play on the world stage we've seen all year? First stop, Japan. PM Modi is there for the 15th India-Japan Annual Summit, meeting Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. And look at this overlay, viewers, they are shaping the next phase of a special strategic partnership. This isn't just a handshake, it's a strategic overhaul. They're talking new wings for economic and investment ties, advancing cooperation in AI and semiconductors. This isn't just diplomacy, it's about future tech dominance. because then it's off to China for the SCO summit in Tianjin, where Modi is set to meet President Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin. This is huge, viewers. Our text overlay shows SCO summit, high-stakes diplomacy. India's role in the SCO is becoming undeniably pivotal. PM Modi is confident these visits will further India's national interests and priorities, contributing to global peace and sustainable development. But viewers, with so many moving parts, so many key players, what truly is the real endgame here for global power dynamics? Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zo News.